Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's topic, the Ravens literally give away another game. Look. Listen, I live streamed this game. I'm not even lost for words. It's one of those things where you look at a team, you know what the problems are, but because of one main person, those problems will never truly be rectified. Okay, now, what we saw today was a debacle. And the reason why it was a debacle, because some people are going to say, well, there was plays made on Lamar, so, you know, that's why we lost the game. If that's what you believe, I don't know what else to say to you, because that's not the reason why we lost this game. It wasn't even close. The tip pass happened because the lineman, the right tackle got blown up. Absolutely demolished. And the defender, once he demolished him, was able to make a play on the ball. That's how a tip happened. Tip passed anybody's ball. Look, the O-line played like trash again. And the play calling was trash again. But you know what? Matter of fact, I'm going to keep going on that list. The defense couldn't stop a nosebleed. And the defensive play calling. What was that? But you know what the part that irks me, sickens me, disgusts me, makes me feel or have the feeling of absolute, total revolt? Is that Keaton Mitchell had 3 carries. Uno, dos, tres. And he only had 1 catch. Uno. Now, he was targeted twice. He dropped the touchdown. But that was a hard catch to make. So that would have made... If he would have caught that, man. But he didn't even see the field for the entire second half of the game. I want to put this out there, and I want to make sure it gets clear. This is a hardball problem. I keep going back and telling y'all this. Remember the last game when everyone got on me? Y'all said, Nitro, you know, why do you want Lamar finishing a game? We're up. There's a reason. It's called not letting up. Remember why I said I didn't want Lamar doing that? It's because I said literally, and I could quote myself, no other QB does that. Stay in the whole game. Whole game. People said, oh, well, he can get hurt. You can say that about any QB. Any QB, right? But what it highlights is the Ravens always taking their foot off of the gas. See, this time, they paid for taking their foot off the gas again. Because that's why you run up the score. You run up the score that there's no way to come back. If you're up by 35 points with 5 minutes to go in the game, okay, you can sit your mans. You're up by 35, 5, or even let's say 6 or 7 minutes to go. They're not coming back. They're not coming back from that. We know that. But this thing, when the Ravens start off really hot, it's like the coach is like, oh, we're up by 2 touchdowns. All right, slow it down. Let's try something different every single time. Every single time. It's become one of those things where you look at it and you be like, hey, yo, like, for real? Now, look, this is the NFL football league. Anything can happen. Teams lose. Teams that are supposed to win lose. Teams that are up big lose. This is what professional football is. But the Ravens have turned it into an absolute art form. They've turned it into, matter of fact, they've practiced it so much, they have perfected it. If the Ravens are up by 2 or 3 touchdowns, you should be scared. You should be scared. You should be scared. Because they're going to forget how to do something. They're going to forget how to tackle. They're going to forget how to catch. They're going to forget how to call play calls. Something's going to happen. And that's what happened again today. The defense played like crap the second half. But I'm not even super mad at the defense because the defense was part of the reason why we were supposed to be up by 30 points at the half. Listen. Monken knows what works. He knows what personnel groupings work. This notion that we have a lot of mouths on the field and we just want to get everybody involved. Why? No other team does that. None. You have your guys that are stars. The cream rises to the top. Did Lamar play great today? No, he didn't play great. And Lamar would say he didn't play great today. But once again, that's exasperated by the O-line being trash. I told y'all this. The O-line's a problem. Where are all the Ben Cleveland apologists? Please, bring them here. Let me see them. Like I tried to tell, like this is stuff that, come on now, man. I'm going to read something to you guys so you understand why I'm so frustrated with this team. We're not even going to point out that Mitchell was asked on his low activity in the second half. And you know what he answered? It is what it is. Whenever I get my name called, I got to make the most of my opportunities. This man, Harbaugh, was asked. He was asked. Asked him, hey, why did you not give up, or why didn't you let Keaton play? That's just the way the game went. He looks absolutely like lightning in a bottle. He had 4 touches. One was for a touchdown. One other one was almost for a touchdown. He averaged, out of the 3 carries, 11.3 yards a carry. And for the 1 catch that he made, he averaged 32 yards a catch. And you're telling me that him not being in for the whole second half just flew over your head? And for everybody being like, yeah, Nitro, sometimes you worry about isn't that the same thing that they did with JK in the playoffs last year? Isn't that the same thing that JK was complaining about? Remember, this is the playoffs we're talking about. And JK, the two big times he scores touchdowns, and you know what they do? Get on the bench. I think that game JK had like 8 or 9 touches or something like that. People are like, how? How do you only get 8 or 9? Oh, that's just the flow of the game. How? I'm tired of you looking at the flow of the game. You're looking at the flow of the game is wrong. Harbaugh was asked about, I'm saying the big thing, the big plays through the middle consistently and stuff like that. He said they were all blown coverages. Oh, God. That's a quote, too. Asked about not getting the ball to Keaton Mitchell in the second half, Harbaugh said that's just how the game went. These are quotes. These are quotes. Zeitler, Ronnie Stanley, Morgan Moses, all hurt. Oh, gosh. So once again, O-line wasn't great to start off with, and now they are once again injured. When I say I want to overhaul this entire O-line, I better not hear y'all say anything. I better not. When it comes back down to Nitro, you just can't be looking for certain players, and you just can't put all your eggs in one basket. You know why? Because it's exactly why I say what I say. I got ripped by a lot of people for saying the O-line is going to be a problem this year. I got ripped. They're like, Nitro, you just don't see the bigger picture. You don't know football. You're just a comic that covers, that, makes football content. A personality. I said, okay. Now where are we at? For all the people that love Ronnie Stanley, he's injury prone and he's not playing great. That's a problem. That's a problem. Listen, we haven't lost. Listen, no team has beat us this year thus far. The Ravens have beat themselves, and they've done it 3 games thus far. And with the way how they think and do things, they're probably going to happen again. This is like, Like, this is just the way this team makeup is. As long as Harbaugh's a coach, this is how it will be. And it's not going to change until he goes. It's disheartening, to say the least. It really is. And it must be great to play on a team that the quarterback gets all of the hate, all of the blame. O-line plays trash. Lamar has to figure out a way to dip, dive, duck, and dodge. Receivers dropping the ball. Lamar has to figure out a way to get them the ball even though they're dropping it. Defense plays bad. That's why he's the MVP quarterback. He has to score more points. It's just, it must really rock to be his teammate because you get no blame for any of your bad play. And Lamar didn't even play great today, but he gets all of the blame. Not even this much, not this much, all of it. But what do you guys think? Are you questioning Harbaugh now, finally? Hopefully people are coming over to the dark side. Are you asking yourselves, why did Keaton Mitchell not be able to go into the game for the whole second half, even though he's looking like he's our most explosive weapon? Let me know down in the comment section, please. Because I want to know what you guys want to think about this game. I really do. But once again, that's the end of the Wunderkind Show! Thank you for watching. You know how we get down. We have fun when we laugh. Everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You know, love the comments. And if you haven't not done so already, check out the Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness. Wait for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you want to donate to this channel and help out with equipment, help out for all the hard work we put into the content to try to make it better, bottom of the screen, QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. And the name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nitro, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yerp.